Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy HipHopGamer. Black Ops. Alright, we're gonna start this again.
None of this surprises me.
Black Ops 2. I'm gonna just tell you this, right? I seen it. I experienced it. This November, we're gonna do this again. Alright, now seriously, Black Ops 2, I experienced it. It's crazy, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna give you the whole list of things that's changed, right? Now, we're gonna start off like this. Graphics. The first thing that I said when I saw the graphics, I know like how you guys saw it. You saw the trailer, you saw the like wrinkles, you saw it in his face. Like, the facial technology is that much better. Trust me. So when you actually like see it on a big screen and everything like that, like the way I got a chance to see it, it really looks amazing because they show so much. But here's the deal. They gave us a huge demo, well over a half an hour demo of this whole game in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? And all I gotta say is this: LA gets destroyed. You have to see it. You gotta see it. Is that crazy? Open world, big, cinematic. It's really crazy. But let's go into these graphics like I was saying. The first statement that I want to say about the graphics is that you would think Crytek made this game. From the special effects that you see in the game, from a graphical standpoint, you would think Crytek had something to do with it, just because that's what they're known for with those special effects. Obviously, Crysis. Now, here's the part of the demo, from a graphical standpoint, that's going to take Call of Duty brand to the next level. When you get in a jet, hear me, when you get in a jet and you flying around the entire city, the sparks, the shooting, the dust, the debris, the discoloration in the sky because of the debris from the ground. Do you hear what I'm saying? The debris from the ground actually causes discoloration in the sky that makes everything look like foggy and destroyed and like oblivion. Like, it's that insane graphically. And this is Call of Duty we're talking about, so everybody know that you don't usually see these, you know, miraculous jumps in the Call of Duty franchise like that. But I will tell you this: when you guys seen Call of Duty 4, you know, Modern Warfare, the first one, when you first saw that and you was on the ship and everything, and the first time you saw that back then, everybody's like, yo, this look crazy. Then you saw the whole sniper sequence at E3, all that stuff. See how blown away you were when you first seen that? Like, this is like a relapse of how amazing the Call of Duty brand is from a graphical standpoint with Black Ops 2. Treyarch, double salute. Crazy. Graphically, this game is going to touch your heart, alright? That's the first impression. The second impression is the gameplay. Now, it stays true to the traditional Call of Duty gameplay. So not much has changed there, but I will tell you this. The thing about the gameplay that I like from what I saw and stuff like that is just the action that's with it. Now, everybody knows that Call of Duty is known for cinematics and everything, but this one right here, in terms of the gameplay, they take so many different gameplay varieties and put it all in one level. So what they do is they take you from one extreme to the next extreme to the next extreme, all in the same level, and that right there intensifies the gameplay. So no longer will you like just have like regular on foot combat, go here, kill enemy, go here, kill enemy, and basic routine. This one, you run around killing enemy, then you on the ground, you hurt, your leg is hurt, then you like this, wait, what's going on? Then you shooting these other people trying to cover this person, then this person is covering you, then you jump off a building, get the grappling hook, come down, then you gotta jump in the car, you drive in the car, then you get out the car, then you shooting some more people, then you gotta duck, then you gotta make sure you throw your bombs, then you gotta look around, like, then from there you get to a jet, then you in a jet. It's just the extremes that they take you in terms of gameplay now is what makes Call of Duty that much more better, much more fun, and much more intense in Black Ops 2 from what I've seen. Maybe it's just that one level that had that much intensity, but from what I was told, that level is just the sweet spot of the game. That's all. You ain't seen nothing yet, basically, is what they're trying to tell you. Alright? So gameplay wise, the extremes that they take you is beyond, yo. I'm telling you, like, okay, situational combat, right? Here is the part of Call of Duty, the entire franchise, that changed everything, right? Now, this particular mode is called Strikeforce, but situational combat is like this, right? Let's say you got a drone in the air flying around, you know what I'm saying? You got your regular people on foot, then you got these big robotic motion controlled machine guns and stuff like that. And the most amazing thing about this, what I'm telling y'all, that you could jump in and out of each like weapon. So let's say I'm doing my regular traditional Call of Duty fighting, right? I'm running around doing my thing, right? Now let's say I put my player in a certain position on the map. Okay, now that I did that, I'm gonna exit out that player and move into a drone. Now I'm flying around, and now that I got my people over here, I can fly around, be a drone, and go over here and start shooting up people. You know what I'm saying? To help my team out that I was just controlling to put them in position. You have control over the entire battlefield. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's that crazy. So then the next thing is this, right? Like, when you do that, let's say there's a missile you gotta stop from launching. Then you transfer into the robotic machine so you can shoot out heavy artillery to help stop the people that's controlling the missile. You see what I'm saying? So you got your people in place, but you were able to control the people to put them in place. You know what I'm saying? You didn't give them an order or tell them to do something. You did everything from a gameplay standpoint. So it's that much more strategic because you were in control of everything. Did you hear what I just said? Like, it's that sick. So I love the fact that in Strikeforce you could jump around and be different objects, be different weapons, and control different weapons in the game simultaneously for a strategic kill against all the enemies that's coming at you. It just changes the whole dynamics of what Call of Duty is. You see what I'm saying? So that right there blew me away, and that's situational combat. Now the next thing is this: multiple endings. What's so amazing about Call of Duty is that the bad guy can win. In this game, the bad guy can win. So depending what you do in Strikeforce, depending what you do in the game and or the situational combat, will determine what actually happens in the storyline. Now think about that. You know what I'm saying? This is Call of Duty we're talking about. You know, so now don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people wanted that special engine where you got all this destruction and everything like that, and believe you me, that'll come, but I got another video for that, because there's something else to that you're going to love, but I can't speak about that right now, but stay tuned, cause I got you covered, son. HipHopGamer, you know how I do. So, but anyway, multiple endings. So just imagine what the next Black Ops would be, considering you got multiple endings. Now you kind of don't know which way things will go, and this November, I promise you, you're going to be not just blown away, but very, very surprised, pleasantly surprised as a gamer to see the differences that Call of Duty is going to bring to you. Real talk. So the next thing is this, the weapons. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, there's one major weapon that was being used in the entire demonstration of this game. So there was this weapon that had a blue scope. Listen to me, dog. It had a blue scope, and this blue scope allowed you to see through the walls. You see what I'm saying? So now with the blue scope allowing you to see through the walls, you could be at a very far distance. You could be on top of a bridge while everybody is running away, and then from there you can see them through the walls and start blasting them, blasting them, blasting them. That's crazy, right? So there's a lot of weapons, futuristic weapons. But that one weapon, I forgot the name of it. You know what I'm saying? But it had a blue scope on it. And I guarantee you, the blue scope is so ill that if they allow, packaged it in like a limited edition game where you had the blue scope and you could like put it on a toy gun or something like that, you would use it all the time. It's that fun. It's that crazy in gameplay, in action. You gotta see it. So the next thing I want to say is this. Before I leave the weapons thing, when you're in your jet and the weapons you got when you're using your jet and the way you lock all the targets and how difficult it is when you see them coming, That right there is gonna blow you away because that's when you're gonna feel like that extra special effect from the Crytek thing I was saying earlier is gonna blow you away. Treyarch is a beast. Treyarch is beast. Straight up, I'm telling you right now. So the next thing, hold up. So the next thing is this, right? Bigger environments. When they put you downtown LA, you are in LA. Like, one thing about this Call of Duty is that they allow you to see so much. You see what I'm saying? In terms of like the foreground, you see buildings collapsing. Now I will tell you this, right? There is something that Call of Duty took from Battlefield 3. I mean, straight up took it. But when you see how it happened and the way they did it, you still will appreciate it because the way they executed it was actually more, I wouldn't say more realistic, but from a cinematic standpoint, it was presented better. Yo, listen to me, man. It was presented better. You gotta see how they did it. You gotta see it. But the environments is crazy, and the setting, like you see all these jets and helicopters flying into LA, and buildings is falling, and when all this stuff is happening, even when you see stuff in the foreground, the stuff that's happening in the foreground, the same type of things that's happening right next to you. So you feel like even when you see out far in the distance, and you see how big the levels are down, the worlds are, you feel like you're part of all the action that's going on around you, near you, and in the foreground. So it's like a whole complete project now when you're playing Call of Duty from all aspects. Is that intense. Now, like I said, the cinematics, I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? It's Call of Duty. You know the cinematics is like top notch, right? This game right here, the cinematics is incredible, but the actual dialogue and the voice, the pain in the voice, and everything that's going on, you know, especially you're in the year 2025, I believe. So it's like, you know, with everything that's going on and all this newness, you know what I'm saying? The voice acting adds to the cinematics that's built around the game. It really makes you feel like a soldier in war and you could die. That's how the game feels. Like, seriously. Now, the last thing I want to say is this, which I know a lot of people is going to ask me anyway. Is the game better than Battlefield 3? Is it better? Now, in some ways, from what I saw, yeah. In some ways, they still got to catch up to some of the things that Battlefield 3 has done. But the game isn't out yet, and we're going to see a lot more at E3. So stay tuned for E3 so you get a better assumption and like a better understanding of what Call of Duty is. But I will say this. There's a lot of things that they are doing that's taking it to the next level for the entire first-person shooting genre. And just as well as Call of Duty Black Ops 2 learn from some of the things that Battlefield 3 did, there's so much that Battlefield 3 is going to actually learn from what they see with Call of Duty this year when it releases. Guarantee you that. Alright? So it definitely goes both ways. Alright? So on that note, one love, God bless. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is coming. It's hot. And yo, I'm telling you, from what they showed me, I can only imagine what they're going to show at E3 because obviously it should be different. But I'm telling you, what they showed me already, yo, I'm already online. I'm waiting for them to just bring it to me, bring the game out, get it done. Treyarch, hurry up. Alright? It's your boy HipHopGamer, man. You already know what it is. One.